Oh, that's gross. I don't think I'll be drinking any more of that. Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday. And we need to make it to waypoint 6 today. Look at that. 07. Welcome. So let's get loaded in. I left us in a nebula last night. Fortunately, I'm much more awake today than I was yesterday. So let's see what our options are today. Only 4,000 light years. Only 48 jumps. I'm okay with heading on that direction and seeing what we run into as far as systems commanders might have been through. Let's go ahead and wake the crew up here and get ED Observatory online. Engage FSD.
Engaging jump drive.
Ah, okay. We need to. Been looking forward to getting back into the lead. It's been quite a while. Well, a lot is, depending on how long of a while it's been, a lot has changed. I'm currently on the Distant Worlds 3 expedition. It's a player event. We took off 5 weeks ago.
Charging the FTL drive.
And, alright, come on, let me out of here. Thank you. We took off 5 weeks ago from Seoul, not Seoul, from the bubble, and headed on towards Colonia, and then out towards Beagle Point, and we're now tracking back this way. So... it's been a ride. You're playing before fleet carriers were a thing. So fleet carriers, now they're squadron carriers. We've had a whole Thargoid war.
Interstellar travel mode. Engaging now.
Complete with a dead Thargoid Titan that's still in orbit around Earth. And we've got some new exploration. Oh, great. Epilepsy warning. We've got some new ships that have some fancy new tricks as well.
Charging the FTL drive.
I hate these that rotate this fast. Let me out. Thank you. God bless, that one didn't want to let me go. I think the biggest thing that's probably shocking to newer or to players that are coming back is the jump distances that ships can cover now.
Course adjustment. Frameshift now engaging.
Particularly with neutron stars. That was a 291. My Caspian is capable of 500. Let's see what we got here.
Hello. Welcome to Hranvad Pogwingith Gogetis
Victoria, subscribe on YouTube. Much obliged. Thank you. Welcome. Provided you're watching live and that didn't come from one of the many videos. Let's kick it out from the star a little bit. we got? Ices, a couple gas giants. Let's see if we're in anybody's footsteps right now. Anything around? Nope. Depending on what you want to do, grinding out money is not too complicated anymore. Ooh, we have life. Alright, we need to go have a look at 1B. Yeah, mining platinum, incredible moneymaker these days. Exobiology. Let's see. 3 bios. I mean, it's entirely possible to walk away from one planet with 95 million credits from one scan with exobiology. Let's get over there a little faster. Bacterium, fungoida, 2 of them potentially, and osseous. And the high pay on this one is a tussock if it's there. Always hate that. A ton of mining with your anaconda back in the day. We got some buddies that spend hours at it. Oh, buddy, then do I have a ship for you? It's called the Type 11 Prospector. And it is a monster when it comes to mining. Oh god, does this planet not have a... is that as much as we're going to get for light side? That's going to make this even more hectic. Ah, damn, the tussock's not down there. Osseous is everywhere. So we'll hone in on the fungoida signal. That's a shame. That's times 5. 30 no.
Orbital navigation
40 something million credits. Not that I'm in particular need of credits, but it's still a little disappointing.
Orbital navigation system online.
Oh, we've got a bunch of new ships. I'm flying one of the new exploration ships right now. This is called the Mandalay. We got 6 new ships last year, I think. Type 8, Type 11, Mandalay, Cobra Mark 5, Prospect. No, I already did the Prospector. Corsair. And, no, that's it for last year, so 5 new ships, I think. Night Vision.
Of course, Commander.
Power to systems. Whoa! Night Vision. Night Vision.
Yes, Commander?
That is quite the landscape right there. It is going to be hard to find these damn things down here. Night vision.
Yes, Commander.
Landing gear.
Lowering gear.
So, I will tell you this. I'm definitely going to dance.
Eden, be quiet.
In a nightclub, at the ballroom, at the beach
Eden,
party,
be quiet.
and most definitely at a rock concert with thousands of other
Eden,
people.
be quiet.
I will dance every day.
This planet is not worth it. Landing gear.
Landing module retracted.
Night vision.
Executing now.
Clear the area and jump.
Afterburners, maxing engines. Transferring power to engines.
Voice attack is worlds better than it used to be. I actually have oh, I need to throttle up here. Protocol override, customize my settings.
Opening customizer.
So I'm actually gonna turn Eden's verbose off. So I actually have 1, 2, 3. Why is Ripley not assigned to anything? One, 2, 3, 4 different voice
Thank you,
packs
Commander.
running the ship right
Closing.
now.
You have been assigned
Customizer.
to stations.
Settings saved.
I technically have Ad Astra, but I don't use Ad Astra. I enjoy the ones I've had. They're pretty funny. With the exception of Eden's weird obsession with becoming human.
Increasing velocity.
Full impulse.
Maximum impulse engaging.
Faster than light, velocity reached.
Wow. Voice tech is a whole lot better than it used to be. It's not perfect, but it works well enough that I'll use it in combat situations. Alright, a little SCL away from this place. That should probably do it. And wait for it to slow back down. There we go. High metal content. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I used to have mine set to play Top Gun music too. Ah, Christ, everything's around the B star. Of course it is. So far, I'm not coming up with anything that's really worth going and seeing. Yeah, these are high metal content, but not a single one of them is terraformable. Yet to have a value over 200 grand, which is not great. You're going this way. Ooh, we got some life on that one. Good, because planet-wise, so far this whole system is not worth more than 2 million credits, which is not worth the time to map it. The other two are likely off-axis. Yep. Alright, not a single planet worth mapping on its own. Oh, prepare for disappointment. Prepare for disappointment because there's potentially 95 million credits in this system, but it won't be there. I both love and hate seeing that pop up in the scans. So, Commanders, we potentially have a stratum tectonicus here, but conversely, that planet also may hold a Cerberus bacterium and a Telebacterium, and there's only one bio that's going to spawn here. So we have a 1 in 3 chance of it being worth 95 million credits, or a 2 in 3 chance of it being worth around 5 million credits. All right, let's get this planet scanned. Where are we? Is that an L or? Yeah, it's an L. It's hard to read that font color. Doing good. How are you doing over on Twitch? Oh, this is a 6 probe. We'll give you 3. Like I said, 1 in 3 chance that we land here. Hey, Granny. You're twitching? Might want to see a doctor about that, sir. Oh, you bastards. I knew it. So we've got a 1.95 million credit bacterium down there. I'm not bothering with it. Next system en route.
System destination locked.
Engage FSD. Engage FSD.
Frameshift now engaged.
Few new ships and currently outfitting, grinding the community goal. I did a little bit of that this morning on my other account. I grabbed
Selecting next destination. Maximum velocity engaged.
grabbed a bunch of low value bounties and essentially took the Kestrel out and essentially one-shot them and then went home and turned everything in. Just enough to get myself into the tier so that I could get some credits and the paint job. Because obviously I'm not doing it with this account. Name is nice. I never really put in the effort to aim for the top ones, because the top 25 or whatever, because, I mean, credits have no meaning at this point. So I just get into the tier that gets me what I want out of the goal and let it go at that. But much respect for you guys that grind out some of those goals, because some of them are nuts. Did that clear that? Yeah, it did. Bounty hunting's revised. So yeah, see, and I'm engaged in my my favorite in-game activity right now, which is exploration. So this system was a bit of a disappointment. I like combat, but I love exploration. I mean, and the Kestrel is... We ended up with a bunch of Cobra Mark IIIs as my bounty targets this morning, and it was laughable. It's like, roll up without antagonizing the AI, get a nice shot broadside on to their top or bottom, and goodbye, Cobra. Although I did notice, Rainman and I tested this on the preview server back before you guys got hold of it, and I'm still seeing it. We spent like an hour trying to figure it out. Those shot cannons don't behave entirely reliably, like consistently. Like, there's some instances where their damage input seems to, or damage output seems to fall off with no rhyme or reason. And we tested it with different kinds of shields, different velocities. And I'm noticing it, so there's something about those plasma shot cannons that is not consistent across the board. It does feel like they skip shots. Yeah, the other thing that, and we tested this and could not figure out. At first, we thought it was velocity dependent, but sometimes you'll get, and we were testing on my Corvette, which basically has dollar store prismatic shields. It's not prismatics, but it's what I engineered to be as close to it as I could because I didn't have them at the time. So it's about equal. We would get anywhere between 98 to 96, like get the shields down to 98 to 96, with no consistent rhyme or reason based on anything. It's not the absolute damage thing either. I don't know. Those things are weird. They're not consistent, but when they do hit, they're absolutely gross. $32. This is a big star system. Let's see what we got. Yep. That whole ship is wild, though. Frontier had given me hope for a little bit there when we were on the test server that they may have started something that I think a lot of people wish they would do, and then they confirmed to us, like, no, this is not intended, and I was severely bummed out about that. Ah, another icy. Come on. Give me something good. Because when we first started testing that thing, we noticed that you could put those thrusters on anything that could take them. So Mark II thruster Mamba and Mark II thruster FDL. Which I was like, yes, they're finally going to let us start like upgrading some of the older ships. And then they were like, we reached out and we're like, is this intentional? And they're like, nope, it's not intentional. It won't be in the live patch. I was just like, come on, man. Like, I appreciate the new ships, but not at the cost it's come to completely obsoleting some of the older ships. Like, throw us a bone here. Because I like my old ships. I still fly my Corvette around in the bubble like a giant asshole, but if I need to actually get anywhere in a reasonable amount of time, I take my Mandalay. Let me see here. Oh my god, these are the most boring star systems ever. There's nothing in them to map. All those HMCs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 HMCs. And not a single one of them was terraformable. That easily goes down as one of the most disappointing star systems I've ever scanned. The hell? All right. Literally nothing interesting in this system either, but we're at 8 out of 13. We might as well finish. 10, 11, and there's 12 and 13. Please give me some interesting systems game. This is disappointing. I really should look up this box, but I don't have the. For one thing, that'll take me enough time to do on stream that y'all all fall asleep and leave. Well, we have a water world or an ammonia world here, so that at the very least will be interesting. Okay, what are you? Yeah, this looks like the rest of the bodies in the solar system are right here. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing interesting on the bio side, but body 1 is a water world. So we'll grab that. Anything else weird in this system? No. So, pop on over here. This will at least be worth some credits. Not terraformable, unfortunately. Let's let her slow down a little bit. That should more than get it. Alright, so I will look and make sure that this, of course, it's not listing as terraformable in observatory, so that would be why it's not terraformable. Holy fuck. I mean, so Kelvin is, you gotta remember, Kelvin's way crazy, so that's only minus 18.67 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the surface pressure on this one that's fucking bonkers. Yeah, that's not pleasant. I thought that's about what that would do to us. Strawberry jam effect. And no, I'm not going to explain. If you want to know, look it up. Next system en route.
System destination locked.
Engage FSD.
Interstellar travel mode engaged. Vectors.
Boom. There we go. Okay, so this is the stars, so we can be out of here.
Entry guidance computations complete. Frameship drive engaging.
All right. I'm not in a massive hurry for our destination, guys, which is why I'm taking the time to scan. It's a bit odd. All right.
Okay, executing now.
Let's see what else we got. Three. Boo. Stars. Stars. To you too, Star System. Regularly, hello. Hey, how goes? 37 jumps. And it's 141.
Readying for system
Plenty of
jump
time.
now.
Plenty of time.
Hyperspace velocity reached.
Is that another Yep. Gonna make quick progress if we keep running into star systems like these.
Preparing for jump. Frame shift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
And 3. That's 3 in a row, really?
Navigation for next system.
Right, guys, are we going to break the streak? Yes. Awesome, let's boost away from the star. And see what there is in this system. Bunch of icy bodies, maybe some metal rich. This ain't gonna be too exciting. I say that, and the most rare bacteria in the game pops up as being on the first planet I scan. What is this weirdness? Nope, that is a belt cluster. We are... There you are. We're quite the weird star system, my friends. And AB3 is our golden ticket. So before we do that, I think I'm going to change the crew around a little bit. Protocol override, customize my settings.
Customizer opened.
I think we're going to go with Ripley, Callisto, Ripley, Callisto, Ripley, Callisto, Ripley, Callisto.
Affirmative. Stand by. Crew assigned.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
YouTube's having a little spaz, guys. Bear with me. Well, aren't you a fun-colored planet? Alright, we want to aim for the Funticula because the bacterium are pretty much everywhere. Let's see if we can't hit right in that area above that crater.
Approaching planetary boundary. Altitude tracking active. Orbital navigation system online. Entry guidance computations complete. Vectors for descent.
Okay, here we go.
Intelligent thrusters engaged.
Power to systems.
Redistributing power.
Landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
I've accidentally ended up giving myself all Ripley, I think. Protocol override, customize my settings.
Right away, Commander. Loud and clear. Confirmed. Standing by.
There we go.
As you like. Engines are powered down.
This is definitely going to be easier in the SRV.
I'm here.
That little thing made this thing pop up like that? Okay. Perfect. So then we can turn right around and grab those bacteria. Right, there's 15 mil. Nope, not far enough. Well, I saw one over here. Yep. We'll grab this before we get back on the ship. Hell of a skid mark there on that handbrake. Up we go. All right, we just need one more.
Lift off.
Oh, did I scan these things?
Down. Engines offline.
So that is... That's 57 million credits right there. Power to
ship's
engines.
yours. Power diverted to engines.
Clear the area and jump.
Afterburners. Preparing for jump. Leading system.
Very nice. Kind of makes up
I'm
for some of those
continuously
crappy
monitoring
systems we
all
went through.
systems, ensuring every parameter is precise. Readiness is maintained at all times. Steadfast in the void.
Rocky Ice World. We'll just keep it moving.
Stand by. Interstellar travel mode. Engaging now.
$22. Okay. We've only had one water world today, though, chat. So this system doesn't look like it's going to be any nicer to us. No earthquakes. I even would have taken that ammonia world earlier. Kind of a weird outlier on that. What's down here? There you are. More than one of them here. That is a big return. There's a lot of planets here. Alright. This one scanned. Come on. A gas giant with water-based life. That's interesting. Dell 572. Oh, hey. Hey, Dell. Alright, let's have a look at that real quick, guys, because that's interesting. So we got a... We got a gas giant with water-based life right next to a gas giant with ammonia-based life. Worth 15 grand and 11 grand, respectively. This whole system is not real worth it, but this is very fascinating. Very, very weird. I've not seen that very many times. Oh, how's everybody doing today, Commanders? As we continue on, 32 jumps out. Like I said, I'm taking my time today.
Entry guidance computations complete. Interstellar travel mode engaged.
Because realistically, we're within 20 minutes travel time of our final destination if I decide to just put the pedal to the metal and just go. So I'm not real fussed about making our rendezvous point for the day. Oh, that reminds me. Greenie. Is Greenie still here? Let's see what we get next here.
Preparing for jump. Interstellar travel mode engaging now.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Let's have a scan. Right away. Not fantastic. Come on, just give me something in, like... This is what I want. From right here up to right here. That's part of the bar I want to see things in. But so far today, the RNG gods have said no, absolutely not, Dimebot. Dimebot shall never see the profitable things. That is not going to be different in this system. Oof. No good biosigns. Nothing to map. Just one of those days. I say that, and I have over 250,000,000 credits worth of
Stand by.
unsold exobiology on the ship.
Hyperspace.
Oh, damn, my arm hurts. I can't complain now. Did it to myself. So, for those of you that might just be joining us, basically what I'm doing is just kind of dicking around on my way to Rendezvous Point 6. Waypoint 6 for Distant Worlds 3. We're just stopping and having a scan on each likely star system just to see what's here. Gotten a little lucky today. Also had a big tease where we thought we had the super expensive stratum, but nope, it wasn't there. Right now, this is looking like your bog standard. There is really nothing interesting here. Star system. And unless something changes radically in the next 10 seconds, that is exactly what this place is. 54 light years. Either this is an odd segment in the route or we have a neutron star. Yeah, it's a neutron star.
Locking next star system.
Charging the FTL drive.
Really? All that so we could go 96 light years? Come on. That tells me we're still in kind of funky territory out here.
Navigation for next system.
Charging the FTL drive.
There we go.
Readying for system jump now.
Wish we had some more exciting fare on offer for exploration today, guys, but I can only take what the game gives me. Actually, we need more than just this cursory pass. I need to... Again, doesn't look like there's going to be a lot here. Yep, so far, so bad.
Leaving system.
Well, they can't all be interesting. I feel like I'm saying that a lot today, though, because none of them are interesting.